Hello everyone, this is the Rebel Rabbi. Today we will be discussing what does it mean to keep kosher and what is kosher foods. Kosher is the name for all foods which are considered permissible for Jewish people to eat. The word kosher nowadays is used widely throughout many different people, even if they're not Jewish. When a food is kosher, it has to be the proper type of food, but also has to be prepared properly. When it comes to an animal, it has to be slaughtered in the correct way. If it is, for example, a goat or a cow, and if it is a fish, it does not need any slaughtering, it just has to be a kosher fish. So a fish is kosher if it has fins and scales. A beef animal is kosher if it has split hooves and it chooses cut. Birds are only kosher if they're mentioned in the Torah, in the Bible. A general rule for most animals is that they're only kosher if they're not considered a predator. What about bugs and insects? So bugs and insects are considered not pure and they're all not kosher. Food that you may see in the supermarket, like flour or any different type of ingredient, is generally kosher, and you can always look for a kosher symbol on the back. There are multiple kosher organizations and symbols that you have in different food packages, so look on the screen and I'll post some here. You can always look online to see if it's a reliable organization. I'll also put up a couple of resources on the screen where you can check yourself if you're not sure if the animal is kosher or not. There's places on the internet and also direct sources in the Bible. Many people ask, what about medication? Does medication and vitamins have to be kosher? So generally, when it comes to medication, the medication itself does not need to be kosher. Some people say that if you're taking capsules and the capsules are made from pig fat, you should try to open the capsules and empty the powder. But if you cannot, that's okay. Vitamins in general should be kosher, especially if they're like candies, because they could be made from juices, and grape juice is non-kosher unless it's made by a Jew. When it comes to kosher, there is many different standards, and everyone can go on their own pace. So you can start with the basics, and then add as you feel comfortable in your journey to become more kosher. Another very important thing about eating food in Judaism is making a blessing before we eat. It is a custom in Judaism that every time we eat or drink, we first make a quick blessing to God to thank Him for this food or this drink which gives us life and gives us energy, and especially that we can serve Him with this energy. Many people ask, is it okay to be vegan and kosher? And is a Jew allowed to be vegan, or does that contradict with his Jewish beliefs? So in general, if someone is vegan, it makes it so much easier to keep kosher, because when they're traveling, there are so many places they can eat and so many products they can buy that are vegan and kosher. Now, the sixth Chabad Grand Rabbi, which in a different video, I'll explain what is Chabad and who are the Grand Rabbis. His name was Yosef Yitzchak Schneerson, once said that if the Torah, the Bible, did not tell us and command us about eating animals, it would make no sense for us to eat animals. So why do we eat animals, and why are all Jews not vegan? Well, the answer is because in the Torah, it commands us to be happy on our holidays and on our Sabbath through drinking and through eating and eating animals, as well as in the temple, they had sacrifices just of animals. Now, the reason for this is because we are able to elevate the animals when we eat them for the proper intentions, and when we prepare them in the proper way, and when we make the proper blessings. Now, if someone feels that they don't enjoy eating animals, so then it is the opposite of them enjoying the holidays or the Sabbath, so they don't have to. So in short, if someone wants to be vegan, that's fine if it really bothers them to eat animal products. We have a special video devoted just to the blessings we make on food. Check out that video to see how you can start being more kosher right now. Just remember, keeping kosher or being kosher is something so large to take on all at once. So you can start one step at a time by making a small blessing or buying one kosher food, and slowly but surely you will feel so connected to God through even the way that you eat and drink throughout the day. Thank you for watching The Rebel Rabbi. If you have any comments, please leave it down in the comments below.